Welcome to another video! My name's Celia and I help people release their potential. In today's video, I'm going to talk about visualization techniques. This video really follows the video I talked about visualization. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link there. It might be worth watching that video first and then coming back and watching this later. It's only about 5 minutes long, so seriously, go and watch that video now and then come back and watch this one, please. Thank you. The very famous painter Vincent van Gogh said, "I dream my painting and then I paint my dream." And that's kind of what the universe does with us. The universe will mirror and give back to us what we're dreaming, but we need to make sure that we're feeling what we're dreaming. Here's an illustration that I did earlier. So this is a car. Please use your imagination. I'm actually quite pleased with that drawing. That looks like a car, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Imagine your thoughts as the car and imagine your feelings as the fuel. So you've got to have fuel in the car for it to move. It's exactly the same with visualization. You can imagine something, you can think about something, but if you don't feel what it is that you're imagining, it's not going to do anything. We have thoughts, loads of thoughts buzzing around our mind all the time, but those things don't suddenly manifest into our lives, do they? We're attracting things into our life based on how we're feeling, because we are feeling beings. We are vibrating at different frequencies. We need to vibrate at the frequency of whatever it is that we want. It's like tuning into a radio station. If you want to listen to a certain radio station, you need to tune in to the frequency of that radio station. If there's a particular house that you want and you'd love to live in a particular house, in a particular place, have a look online at estate agents. If you're not in lockdown, then go and visit the house, because you'll feel the energy of those properties. One of the things that I used to do in London when I didn't have very much money is I used to just walk around Chelsea, which is a very expensive area to live in, because I wanted to feel the energy of the people that lived there. You need to get on that frequency of what it is you want in your life. I've drawn this diagram so many times in my videos, which I've actually stolen off Bob Proctor, but I think it's such a good illustration. If you're here and you want to be here, then you need to change your vibrational frequency. You need to feel what it's like up here. So one of the things that I wanted was a fast car. So I'd put on my list of goals that I wanted an Aston Martin or a Porsche or something like that. Now at that time, I couldn't afford it. There's no way I could have afforded it. You don't need to worry about the money, because the universe will take care of that. So in order to feel the feeling, I started printing off pictures of cars that I wanted, and I would visit car showrooms. I took a Porsche for a test drive. I imagined that I was buying that car, and eventually I did buy a Porsche. First of all, you've got to feel the feeling of having that thing, and then that thing will come to you. But we kind of think it's the other way around. You know, when I have a really nice car, then I'll feel good. Well, yeah, you probably will feel good then as well. But you need to feel good now. You need to feel the feeling and get excited as if you have that thing now in your life. So you need to act as if you've already got that thing. So another example would be if you want to be in a loving relationship. So make a list of the things that you want in a loving relationship. You want somebody kind, you want somebody considerate, you want somebody fun with a sense of humour, you want somebody that you're attracted to and that is attracted to you. You want to have lots of things in common. Write these things down, be very clear and specific about what you want. So what you can do is lay the table for 2 people, pour 2 glasses of wine, have a look online at romantic getaway weekends. You know, start feeling as if you're in that loving relationship now, because that will attract that person to you. So stop seeing yourself as a single person anymore. So scripting is like keeping a journal. At the end of the day, you write in your journal. So for example, if you want to go on holiday but you can't afford it, imagine what it would be like to be on that holiday. So if it's a beach holiday, can you feel the sand under your feet? Can you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin? Are you drinking cocktails? Are you having a pina colada? Well, you know what a pina colada tastes like. So imagine the taste. Imagine what it would feel like to have been on that holiday. Just start scripting. So another visualization technique is vision boards. Have a look online and find pictures of all those things that you want in your life. Print them all off and stick them on a board. I've got a board about this size, A3, A1. Anyway, I think it's A1 actually. It doesn't matter, because it's about visualization. It's about seeing those things and imagining yourself having those things now. A really good place to put an image is on your phone. Apparently, we look at our phones every 10 to 12 minutes. So every time you pick your phone up, you're going to see that picture of what it is you want and start imagining yourself with that thing now. Feel the feeling of having that thing now. So there's no point doing vision boards if you're not feeling it. Ultimately, it's about getting on that vibrational frequency of the thing that you want. Feelings are emotions, emotion, energy in motion. And the more you're feeling the feeling and you're on that vibrational frequency, the faster those things will be drawn to you. Everything attracts all the time. Put a seed into the soil and that seed will attract all the things that it needs, all the nutrients from the soil to grow that seed into whatever it is it needs to grow into, like an apple tree or whatever. You are attracting people into your life because of the vibrational frequency you're on. So an example of this, if you've applied for a job and you really want that job, imagine receiving a call from that employer offering you the job. How do you feel? That is how you do it. You've got to feel the feeling. Another example is writing your autobiography. I'm not talking about like a 500-page book. You can kind of make it a bit shorter than that, maybe just a few pages. Start writing your story, where you see yourself in, I don't know, 10 years, 20 years. Write it down as if it's already happened. Affirmations is so important. You can't be saying things that are opposite to what you want in your life. If one of the goals in your life is to have more time, then you can't be saying, I'm always running out of time. There's never enough time. You need to make sure that everything is kind of aligned and in sync because everything in the universe is aligned. An example of this for me was that I was finding it really difficult to produce more than one video a week. It would take me hours to film. It would take me about 2.5 days to edit. And to create the content took me about 2 or 3 days to create content. So it was taking me like 6 or 7 days a week to create one video, and then I was getting like 3 views. So I was feeling pretty disheartened. But what was I saying all the time? I was saying, oh, this is so difficult. I'm finding this really difficult. It's so hard to create videos. I don't know how other people do it. So I thought, right, I need to change this. I need to change my affirmations because there's no point visualizing creating lots of videos if I'm saying the opposite. If I'm saying, oh, this is really hard, this is really difficult, I'll never be able to produce more than one video a week. If that. So I had to create affirmations that were in line of what I wanted. And then I'd have to feel the feeling of those affirmations. So now, before I create a video, I start feeling really excited and I start imagining that I've just filmed 3 videos in one day. And I'm so excited. I can't believe it. Just amazing. I've just done 3 videos in one day. Wow, it's amazing. And that's the feeling that I would sort of conjure up before I started filming. Now I'm actually filming 2 to 3 videos a week because I'm starting with the feeling, and the feeling is attracting what I want into my life. With all of these tools, get yourself into a feeling of gratitude. What are you happy for? What are you grateful for now that you have? Think about the home you live in. Think about anything that you're grateful for. The cup of coffee that you had this morning, that you've had a really good conversation with a really good friend of yours. Think about things that make you feel really good. And then when you feel in that really good state, that good feeling, then start thinking about the things that you want to attract into your life. I hope you found this video helpful. Please hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video, and please comment below if there are any additional tools that you use for visualization that you find really effective. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye!